Hello boys and girls. I thought we would play the Matrix tech demo by Epic Games. So if anyone joins the stream, welcome. Let me check the audio levels. Hey Mike, how you doing, my friend? As always, my friend, you're an early riser. Have you played this so far? Sorry, I'm typing and trying to start the thing at the same time. It is Monday, my friend. I agree. Okay, so this thing is supposed to be super amazing. So I'm gonna... Okay, let's keep the subtitles off. I don't think we need the subtitles, eh? Let's go. I'm actually pretty excited for this. I am playing this on my Sony X900H. Oh, look at the hair.
Hi,
So this
I'm
is
Thomas
definitely
Anderson.
in-game.
Like many of you, I work with computers. I like the freedom I feel outside the limitations of the real world. But computers are also mirrors, reflecting back who and what we are and the choices we make, the worlds we build. They also confront us with questions about why we want to choose this over that, why we want to make X instead of Y. Where do ideas of who we are and what we want even come from?
You take the red pill, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This isn't real.
What is real?
How do you define real?
For instance, I'm not even sure why I'm here. I remember waking up and thinking that I'm supposed to come here, that it was important for me to ask people, how do we know what is real? Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. Over 20 years ago, I first played the character Thomas Anderson in the Matrix trilogy. Those films pioneered digital cinema with shots like bullet time. Back then, we talked a lot about where the digital age might take cinema and narrative. In an industry where actors have tried to remain perpetually young, we wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves how long it would be before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real as our own?
Oh, this looks fantastic.
What just happened?
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo-jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
Who said?
The marketing people.
Marketing? You're supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this.
Yeah. It's all supposed to be a little unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
So, what now?
Haven't you ever watched a movie before? Shoot the tires.
Say no more. Keep them off us. You drive. I'll shoot. Trinity? They're on the car. Boost the roof. My pleasure. Sorry, boys. Of course they have a helicopter. Shit! We need cover. Hang on. Still on us. Up ahead. It's supposed to be safer. These guys just don't give up. Watch out. Hang on.
This is unbelievable, guys. I don't think this is running in 60 frames, though.
Thought you'd never ask. You boys are gonna get a kick out of this. Come and get it. Too many of them. You again. Hold steady. Hell yeah!
This
What
is
are you doing?
unreal.
Time to blow this box down.
This is crazy, guys. Oh, okay, so they're just kind of showing off. Man, look how far the assets are loading in. Like, I mean, you can't. There's virtually no popping. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that, eh? So that bloom comes in when you change from day to night cycle. Yo. The triangles! The millions and billions and trillions of triangles! They're here! Oh, look at... Oh, I don't think you guys can see this on stream. That's crazy. I mean, you can clearly see what happens when you kinda toggle between the render visualizations. That's crazy. Oh, I can... This is me? Yo... Now there is motion blur quite a bit. I don't know why. I don't mind it, but... Yo... Okay, let's check some of these details out. Okay, so the assets of cars and stuff aren't like finished or anything from inside, but then again, that doesn't really matter, right? It's the detail on the outside that matters. Okay, let's do a little bit of driving. This feels good. Okay, so there is damage on the vehicles, though not the greatest, but then again, this is just a tech demo, so... Okay, exit vehicle, let's get another car. Anywhere to get out of the city? Obviously, I don't think there's a map, but let's just go in one particular direction to see if we can... Can we hit pedestrians? No, we can't hit pedestrians. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's definitely very high motion blur because, oh, this car's stuck. I think I broke the demo. Great. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's try this soccer mom car. Oh, I can't get in it. Yeah, interesting. I guess not every vehicle is available for you to drive. Okay, let's... This is crazy. I mean, just look at the lighting, you know? That's what I'm interested in, to see how the lighting looks. Like, if you take a if you ignore the cars, because the cars look blocky and just it's just the AI is driving it too perfectly, which basically destroys the illusion. But if you ignore that, like this shot right here, right, or let's go a little bit up here. This shot right here. It looks unreal. Like, no pun intended, but like I mean in terms of just how real it looks here, right? Oh, so we can speed up. Okay, so right here we can see, like, I don't have a pointer, but right, let's see if we observe some pop and come in. So I'm looking at this road straight up, and there are some ads that are like stagnant, like 2-3 blocks away, but you can see them still though. Okay, so if I move away, very little pop-in right at the very edge of it. Do you guys see that? Everyday gaming, you're not even gonna notice it. It's just crazy on how good this is. Oh, look at that light effect on the road. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, look at that beauty. Okay. Let's check some like minor thing details out. So if we get close to this building right here. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Oh, okay, so there's some artifacts in there. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, okay. Here it is. If I move close enough, you'll see artifacts coming in on the pillar right here. But, like, who gets this close to objects in real life? Or, sorry, in like a game to check, like, the fidelity of the assets. And yet again, this is just a tech demo, so none of these are polished or finished in any particular way. Let's check this stuff out. Straight out of the Spider-Man game. Look at that, man. Okay, the buttons look a little unreal, but yet again, no pun intended. But pretty believable, man. Okay. Let's check this thing out. That's crazy detail. I mean, if the world is not, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is procedurally generated, but it's just crazy on how much detail there is in these objects. Let's see if we move far away. Does it lose its Okay, so I gotta say, Digital Foundry was saying that there is no pop-in. There is pop-in. Like, you guys can see that building on the right-hand side with a ton of windows, the darker one. And at least on my PS5, it's clearly showing signs of pop-in. But, definitely impressive. Very reminiscent of, like, Insomniac Spider-Man game. So, crazy in regards to that, for sure. Can I drive? Okay. Yeah, let's drive this mom and pop car so that we don't speed out of control. I feel like I've been in this direction before. But just driving through the city, I'd say it looks pretty great. It looks pretty good. I don't think it's running in 60 frames per second, not on my PS4. I mean, my TV, as you guys know, is the Sony X900A, so definitely capable of doing 120 even. I don't have it on VRR, which, anyway, it doesn't really matter because the PlayStation 5 can't do anything with it. VRR is not enabled. It is on the TV, but it like pushes off a lot of things that the like a lot of graphical fidelity things. So this is crazy, guys. I mean, it looks pretty good. Just ran over some people. Definitely not able to kill them. Okay, there's some issues obviously because it is a deck demo. The people are walking through cars and stuff. But I guess at the end of the day, the lighting and everything is what's supposed to matter, right? That's crazy, man. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out and find a body of water. I want to see what water looks like, if there is any, and there is, has to be water, right? Let's check this out. So this kind of looks a little unfinished, in my opinion. It's like a cloth in the wind, like a flag, more than water. But then again, unfinished graphics. Like if this is nice, the reflection's super nice. I would say the water is just too stagnant for my taste, but the reflection of the sun itself, the light seeping through the buildings, that's pretty crazy. You gotta remember, this is for a game, yet again, in which not every detail has been finished, or... Let's check this building out. Anyone interested in... Oh, come on. The sunny water? I guess the sunny water must have sponsored the video, or this tech demo. Okay. Now, honestly, the assets look good, man. Much better if you used photo mode on Spider-Man and kind of went up this close to things, you'd be like, oh, okay, this looks a little weird. How do I get nighttime? Oh, I can change the exposure, okay. I don't know what that is. I'm definitely dumb. Oh. So Matrix is what kind of makes it look like all greeny. Okay, let's turn that off. controls. Oh, this looks so good. Wait, how do I turn the night and day cycle though? Oh, shit. I just turned it off. Sorry. I'll get back in it. Crazy, man. Crazy, I tell you. Sorry, just repositioning myself. Okay. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to do the day and night cycle. Maybe it's the sun rotation. Turn it all the way down and it's nighttime. No. So yet again, unfinished demos, obviously the fans and stuff are not moving, but... No, obviously there are some things that are missing, but then again, this is not meant to show you polish. Let's check how good this brick looks. It's pretty neat. You can kind of say that it's like, it's too clean, like the edges, but at the same time, we gotta remember it's a tech demo, right? So okay, so if we look down this particular road, so the yet again, that 2-block radius is where I see the edge of animations coming in. Well, there are cars even farther than that, but obviously the density is something that comes in later on. Okay, why is this changing? Oh, okay, so that's a reflection on the buildings that's changing as you're moving. So is that lumen? It has to be the Unreal Engine 5's lumen that's kind of doing that, right? So if yeah. Okay, so that do you guys see that in the middle of the crossing? Smoke coming out of the sewer. It disappears when you go near to it, or oh come on, what the hell? Yeah. So if I go far enough, it'll start appearing, or at least that's what I saw. Wait. Yeah, see? The smoke is appearing right now. But you see, okay, you can still see the smoke coming out. I think it was just clear from farther away. The part that's interesting is that, I mean, all of these are built into the base engine. So if someone wanted to make a game, like maybe someone as idiot as I am, if I wanted to create a game, this is all something that's available for me to build the game on and then polish from that point onward. I think that's the important part. I mean, currently developers have to like render objects and put them in and then lower the res so that, you know, they don't take too much space, and they don't take too much time in rendering in. It's just fantastic that now they have these assets right off the bat available for them if they want. This is just crazy. I mean, this shot, it looks photorealistic. It looks like it's real life. If someone showed me this, like after some time, when I look at the highway, yet again, my eyes are drawn to it because that's the one thing that sticks out. The way the cars are moving, the way the highway is, it's too artificial, too plasticky, if I may. But apart from that, this shot of the buildings looks like real life, man. You cannot tell it apart. It's just, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the lighting in this game, or sorry, in this demo, in the Unreal Engine 5 engine, basically, the lighting is just crazy. It behaves how you would expect real world lighting to behave. Look at the reflection on the top of this roof. I think there's a little bit of water on it or something. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Now yet again, very small details missing. So the window and the reflection doesn't have the divider in the middle of it, like as you can see in the actual window, but minor detail stuff. Nobody's gonna stop in the way and notice that. Okay, the shadow is not matching with the floor. Yet again, this is just a tech demo, so not something that's gonna be noticeable that much. Okay, let's try that smoke out. We can all clearly see that smoke's there. Let's see what happens when we go close to it. Okay, so this smoke is staying. The depth of it does change. It's not as blinding as from this particular direction. But see, this is interesting, because it is true that if you approach a plume of smoke from one particular direction when the sun is up, it is more thick and more foggier, I guess is the word I'd be looking for. But if you look at it from the other direction, it looks, this is exactly how real world light would react to a foggy situation or steam piling up in a place, right? So very interesting. Very, very interesting. Though from here I'm not entirely sure exactly what device it is that's creating the smoke, but I think it's these vents. Okay, fine, let's change the perspective. Look at the window reflection of the light, guys. Oh god, look at how it's changing each glass pane as I move the camera. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful stuff. The water definitely needs work. I mean, it shows that it's moving, but you know, I'm super impressed as like for something that's like a tech demo. I am super impressed. Oh, let's check this billboard out. Crazy, dude. This looks just like a picture taken out in the real world and just inserted onto this billboard here. Crazy. Can we see like I was thinking maybe like a neon sign or something. Okay, the shadows are unfinished. The only thing that I've noticed is like, okay, so if you guys see me move from here, just look under the bridge. See? You guys see that? The shadows just appear out of nowhere. So I'm not entirely sure exactly what shadow technique are they using now. I did see a little bit of Digital Foundry's video. They kind of mentioned that I think there are ray traced shadows in this. Maybe it was just ray traced reflections. I'm not 100% sure, but clearly moving near it changes the shadow detail under the bridge. So that's interesting. Let's slow down a little bit here. Now, if we move... This is crazy. Sometimes in real life it does happen that if you come from... Like if you enter a building from a sunny area or like someplace with a shade, underneath it the light does change its perspective. So that's very interesting on how that is apparent here. I mean, just the fact that all of this is available in the game or in the engine itself. If you're a developer, like an indie developer, you can do crazy stuff with this engine. Just the amount of options that it provides, it's crazy. So let's check this water puddle reflection out. Not enough water. We need more water. Yeah, not a good angle. I need light, but I need like a water puddle to kind of see how this is. Any water puddles? Oh, right here, okay. I mean, not the most polished of puddles for me to kind of see a good, true reflection in it. But, yeah, man, I can't wait for games to be developed using this this Unreal Engine 5 and kind of showcase its abilities, you know. I saw Digital Foundry going crazy about chain link fence and like small things like that. Let's check the road out. Pretty darn detailed, guys. This window pane, that's nice. Let's check a lamppost out. Yeah, you see the light on the post itself? That's crazy. The wear and tear on it, does it disappear if you move away? No, you can still see the wear and tear on the light. This is crazy stuff, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, let's try this minivan out. I mean, if a tech demo can do this, imagine what a polished game can achieve in like whatever developmental cycle it is. I feel like development cycles could come down if people don't get into like super crazy polishing stuff, because this is pretty acceptable as it is right now. Oh, so the pedestrians just kind of phased out, like the Matrix agents. Now there's significant motion blur when you turn the camera. I mean, it's pretty high in terms of if you kind of think that maybe, you know, it's just the frame rates that are dropping. I mean, that's where my mind was going on, but okay. Let's find some NPCs. Okay, so the NPCs act like how you would imagine they would in like Unreal Engine 4 or any game. Like, who the hell walks like that? What's wrong with this pavement? Oh no, it's just a different color. Okay. That's nice. I'm just looking at the words on the door pull, and I'm surprised at how detailed all of this is. Now the lighting from inside this room, fantastic. Crazy, man. Crazy. Really wish I could find a puddle though. Okay, let's go check these NPCs out. I want to see their... Oh, wait. Did she lose detail as I was away? Okay, I gotta say, Digital Foundry was saying that there was no pop-in. I'm kind of looking at these NPCs, and some of them, I don't know, it just feels like look at that guy walking towards us with a sweater vest. There's details missing in his hair and his beard and face. Let's go close to him. Yeah, I mean, see? Look at the wrinkles in the forehead and stuff. Yeah, they disappear as you move away. Look, it's significantly blurred out right now. Yeah, detail came in. Look at the wrinkles on his face and eyes and all that. But as I move away, even just a little bit, it becomes like a face of a character from GTA 2. Oh yeah, see, you guys saw that. So there's definitely still things that, you know, obviously can't be photorealistic. But in any other scenario, guys, this would be... I'm gonna use the pun again. Unreal. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. Like, I'm super impressed by this engine. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this shot. Ignore the highway, but look at this shot. I gotta show my wife this. This is mind-blowing. If someone showed this shot to me at any point, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is New York City. Or any big metropolitan city, because you can't really distinguish like a Empire State Building or anything like that, so, but this is crazy, man. Like, I'm just sitting here and I'm admiring this image. That's all that is. It's just, you gotta take it in. Let's change time of day. Oh, look at that. Look at the movement of the sun. Mind blown. Okay, mind blown. triangles, man. The triangles. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day here, but I am so impressed by this game, or to this tech demo, sorry. The lighting is fan-fucking-tastic. It is so great. So good. Like, it looks unreal. Oh my god. Again, the pun. I'm so sorry about that. Don't mean to. But it's just... This is great. This is unbelievable. Look. Okay, so definitely some popping. Like if see the buildings? So some assets do load in a little bit later on. But then again, man, this is just a demo. Imagine what a team like Insomniac or Santa Monica or could do with an engine like this. Not saying that they would use this. I mean, I think Santa Monica uses their own engine, the one they made for the God of War game. So, but do you guys see the side of the buildings flickering right now? Obviously, there's just some bugs in it, right? So, I mean, if a good development team has control of it, I'm sure they can kind of work those kinks out. Crazy, man. Super impressed. Okay, guys, we'll call it a night. Take care. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Next Gen 22 Gaming, for joining the chat. Anyone else who may have tuned in. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.